Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you back to another Rage video, where tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be checking out a rapper who was very, very sadly taken away far too soon, and it's like the first time in like about 4 years since I last checked him out. It is, of course, Mac Miller. And the difference is that we're actually checking out one of his like earlier works, and it's a good thing that actually Mac had quite a lot of to his discography over the years, so there's probably there's probably a good chance we're gonna spend quite a bit of time with this fine man. And let's get to it, shall we? So if you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves, links will all be in the description down below. So let's begin. Good news in 3, 2, 1, and
I want it like that.
Like double time? Mm-hmm. So like 140, 70 what?
So 148. 148. Come on, guys. Let's show you how we do this.
Alright, I like the way they do. Oh, here we go. I must admit, I don't, without really knowing too much about like a lot of his music videos by chance, it's really interesting the way it's an interesting look. That's the thing I gotta say about it first and foremost.
I spent the whole day in my head. Do a little spring cleaning.
Nice.
I'm always too busy dreaming. Well, maybe I should wake up instead. A lot of things I regret, but I just say I forget. Why can't it just be easy? Why does everybody need me to stay? Oh, I hate the feeling when you're high but you're underneath the ceiling. Got the cards in my hand, I hate dealing. I need and I'm gone, but it ain't stealing. Can I get a break? I wish that I could just get out my goddamn way. What is there to say? There ain't a better time than today. Well, maybe I'll lay down for a little, instead of always trying to figure everything out.
Okay, so again, this just gives it's good to get these sort of insights into. You can always tell a lot about any given artist by the way they openly talk about their feelings, openly talk about their state of minds, and certainly something that I think is really sort of like it's a universal thing in my opinion, because I am now thoroughly convinced there are plenty of other people who go through this sort of thing I do, and that they will literally spend days just thinking about things they just want to think about. And it might sound, you know, like trivial perhaps, but there's a very important point to all of this, and it's, in my opinion, this. When you set your mind, when you prioritize things that you badly want to do and badly need to do, you weigh these things up, but you can always like prioritize or even like scribble down things that you need to do immediately, which will give you more time to think about things you want to. Like, you could be your own best friend in many ways by doing this. And I wonder if this is like one of those occasions where Mac thought to it, maybe may have thought to himself that because of how popular he was getting, it was kind of a yes and no to what he really felt about it. Just kind of very similar to Starboy that we did a couple of days ago. Is he absolutely sure this is what he wanted, perhaps? Maybe not, perhaps.
And all I do is say sorry. Half the time I don't even know what I'm I'm saying it about. Good news, good news, good news, that's all they wanna hear. No, they don't like it when I'm down. But when I'm flying, no, it make them so uncomfortable, so different. What's the difference? When it ain't that bad, it could always be worse.
And I did notice the G-Wagon's in circles.
Running out of gas, hardly anything left. Hope I make it home from work. So tired of being so tired. Well, I gotta build something beautiful just to go set it on fire. I'm no lie, but sometimes the truth don't sound like the truth. Maybe cause it ain't. I just love the way it sound when I say it. Yeah, it's what I do. If you know me, it ain't anything new. Wake up to the moon, haven't seen the sun in a...
I really like the beat of this as well. It's just the sort of thing where you can just like relax and just sort of like have this little dozing in the background, and it's kind of like having a second person in the room where you just have someone to like, you know, reassure you in case, you know, you go a little bit stir crazy. I think that's, again, I've said about the importance of stuff like that, but it really sets in mind about the sort of thing. It makes you want to feel like relaxed and think about life a bit.
Wow, but I heard that the sky's still blue. Yeah, I heard they don't talk about me too much no more. That's a problem with a closed door. Good news, good news, good news, that's all they wanna hear. No, they don't like it when I'm down. But when I'm flying, no, it make them so uncomfortable, so different. What's the difference? There's a whole lot more for me waiting on the other side. I'm always wondering if it feel like summer. I know maybe I'm too late. I could make it there some other time. I'll finally discover that there's a whole lot more for me waiting. That there's a whole lot more for me waiting. I know maybe I'm too late. I could make it there some other time. And I finally discover that it ain't that bad. Ain't so bad. Well, it ain't that bad. At least don't gotta be no more. No more, no more, no more, no more. No more, no more, no more, no more. One, two, three, let's get it. That's all.
Yeah, we got it. We definitely got it.
that's the way of getting like a to be continued out of there, then I think they did a good job at that. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that was really, really sweet. I felt fantastic after all this, because it was incredibly authentic. Mac's voice is just kind of really, it's very surprised me. It sounds like a man who's like troubled, but he's fine with this. It's like he found the thing that makes him feel much better with himself. And you know what? Thank God for all that. And I'm glad, you know what? His life may have been rather short. And I do know that we're coming up to 5 years since X's untimely passing. But I gotta say right now, I think he's been fantastic. I mean, again, he just it does. There are some like pessimistic things to it as well. Like all he wants to hear is good news, and there are maybe some slightly dark connotations with that idea, but I'm glad he managed to have his say. And you know what? We should all be allowed to have our say, indeed. So anyway, I thank you so much once again, ladies and gentlemen, for checking out this reaction video to Good News by Mac Miller. Please make sure to leave all your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below and what you guys felt of good news for yourself. And I cannot wait to talk to you guys again in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.